Now, what we want to be able to do then is expand our concept of the scale with the numbers over the entire fretboard. And again, we use the cage system to do that. So let's move to the next logical point on the fretboard. Here we are on the A form. Again, we should know our scale. Now, at this point, we should take a reference and play a game by spotting. Let's say we can spot the 1, the 4, the 3, etc. Until you can do just single notes. I'm going to play 1, 6. Now be aware of that movement. 1, the 6 will always be here. Whether we're playing in the key of F sharp, the 6 will always be there. So once memorized and learned, these things will be very, very useful to you. So back to our C. C major. There's our C, 1. There's our 6. Our 2 is a tone above the 1, so it will be right behind the 6. And our 5 right in front of the 1. Make your own references with this, but think of the 5 chord always being right in front of you. And think of the 4 chord always being right behind you. Okay? So let's look at a 1, 6, 2, 5. 1, 6, 2, 5. Let's put a chord to each of those now. A lot of these shapes you'll be familiar with already. If not, let me just play them slowly for you. C major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, this is a nice voicing, and G7, just a slight hammer there. So, even those 4 basic chords with what we've looked at in previous lessons, maybe walking the bass. So with each bass note, approach it from either above or below. Let's have a look. Maybe from above this time. Let's put the chords with that now. Even with that simple concept, again our chordal playing sound slightly more jazzy. Now, as we did with the open position, we can start to experiment by looking for colours or melody notes. I'll play a few movements on the 1 chord and voicings for you to let you see. I'm going to add this F note. Just as a passing note, don't linger on it. I'm going to make it a major 9, simply by lifting off the 4th finger. Beautiful voicing. Okay, we have notes on the top. And again, I urge you to play as many voicings as you can. There's another one for a major 9. Okay, 3rd fret, 5th, 2nd fret, 4th, 4th fret on the 3rd, and the 3rd fret on the 2nd. C major 9. So again, these are just variations on the 1 chord that make our playing slightly more interesting. So let's revisit the 1, 6, 2, 5. 1, 6. Now again with our A minor, we have all sorts of voicings that we can use. I'll try and give you as many as I can think of. A minor 11. That's 5, 5, 5, 3. It's a nice voicing. There's a beautiful open voicing here, just with 2 fingers, just on the 5th fret, 4th string and 3rd. There's a nice minor 9 sound because of the B note. Okay. Here's another one for you. Minor 9 this way, adding the B note on top. Okay. Now, let's put some of that together. That's one example. That's our major 9 going to our minor 11. That's a lovely sound too. Again, when you're adding these notes, look for continuity, that you might want to pedal a note. That's, here's our minor 7th. So in that particular sequence of chords, the D note was played as the top note of each voicing. Let's have a look. C major 9, A minor 11, D minor 7. Let me just show you this voicing. It's coming from the C form. 3rd finger, 5th fret, 1st finger, 3rd fret on the 4th string, 4th finger, 5th fret, and pull back to bar 2nd string. And in fact, if you include the top E string, you have a nice minor 11. So don't get too hung up on the names of the chords just at the moment. It is good to know them, to communicate with other players, but primarily we want to hear the sounds that these colours create, so that we can add them to our vocabulary basically as we're playing, rather than just play a straight minor chord. We want to have colours that we can add.